Welcome! In front of me I have Garmin Forerunner 945 and I'm gonna show you how to pair this watch with the Android phone. Before we start, you can pair this watch with the Android phone in two ways. The first method is to do it during the setup process of the watch. So basically if the watch is brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings, and the other method is to do it through the settings after the watch has been already set up, because you can set up the watch without pairing a phone and then you can pair it later on if you want to. First I'm gonna show you how to pair it during the setup process, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it through the settings once the watch has been already set up. Okay, so let's continue. First thing we need to do is to turn on the watch. So to turn it on, press and hold the light button, keep holding it for a couple seconds, you should see the Garmin logo, then you can release the button and wait until the watch turns on. While the watch is turning on, we might as well download the Garmin Connect application on the phone we want to pair the watch with. So make sure you have the internet connection and Bluetooth enabled. Once you do, open the Google Play Store on your phone, tap on the search, type in Garmin Connect, and once you've typed in Garmin Connect and tap on search, you should see the Garmin Connect application. Tap on install button, and after the application is done installing, you can tap on the open button to open it. After the application opens, you will need to log in into Garmin Connect account. If you don't have an account, you can tap on create account button right here to make a new one. I already have an account, so I'm gonna tap on sign in, check the box right here, tap next, and then enter the email and password to log in. Then we can tap on next to log in. And after you log in, you might get asked to allow a couple permissions for the application to work. But before we continue, let's go back to our watch. And after the watch turns on, you should see the list of languages on the screen. You can scroll through this list by using the up and down buttons right here on the side of the watch, up and down. You can scroll through the list. So scroll through the list, find the language you would like to use on your watch, select it, and once you select it, press the start button to enter. And as you can see, now we're being asked if you want to pair the watch with a phone. So select the yes option, and then press the start to enter, and the watch will enter the pairing mode. It looks like this. So now let's go back to the app, allow the permissions. And once you allow the permissions, the app should start looking for the nearby devices, and it should detect your watch right here automatically. If it doesn't detect your watch, you could try pressing the back button and re-entering the pairing mode. You could also try turning off the watch by pressing and holding the light button and then turning it back on by pressing and holding the light button and then entering the pairing mode again, basically. Okay, and once the app detects the watch, tap on connected, tap on allow, enter the code from the watch, like this, tap on next. Here we can set up a sleep time, basically the time on which we go to bed and the time on which we wake up. This is useful if you want to use the do not disturb mode during sleep. So basically if you want to mute notifications during the sleep on your watch. To set up the bedtime, tap on the square right here under the bedtime. Adjust the time by swiping up and down. Then tap on the wake time, do the same. And once you're done, tap on next. And here you can select yes or no, depending if you want to use the do not disturb mode during sleep. Here we can agree to send the training data to the new device. I'm gonna tap on no, but you can select yes if you want to, and then tap next. And next we need to set up some permissions, or allow or deny the permissions. We have notification access. This is needed for the notifications. So if you want to receive the notifications from your watch, rather from your phone on your watch, you need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it. To deny it, tap on the skip, and basically it will be denied. If you want to allow it, tap on allow notification access and tap on allow. Next we have the location permission. This is useful if you want to track activities like cycling, running, and stuff like that on the map. Basically, you want to track the distance and stuff like that. You need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it by tapping on skip. I'm gonna tap on allow, tap on permissions, scroll down, find the location, tap on it. Oh, my bad. Location, and allow the permission. And once you allow it, you can go back to the app by tapping on the back button. Next, we have the calendar access. This is useful if you want to get the phone's calendar on your watch, or rather be able to interact with it. So if you want to do it, allow the permission. If you don't care, you can skip it. Next, we have the call log access. This is useful if you want to receive the notifications about calls on your watch. For example, who's calling you and stuff like that on your phone. You may be able to see it on your watch. So if you need to use this feature or want to use this feature, tap on allow to allow the permission. If you don't care, you can skip it. Next, we have the phone call access, the same stuff. Basically, the permissions for the notifications and stuff like that. You can allow it or deny it. Then we have the messages, basically for the SMS messages. So if you want to see the notifications about the messages from your watch, or rather from your phone on your watch, you need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it. And once you're done with the permissions, tap on the sync now button, my bad. And then you can tap on finish. And here we have a tutorial on how to use the watch, and you can go through it by tapping on the next button. I'm just gonna tap on skip to finish, or just skip it, and then we can tap on finish button. Okay, you may see this on the screen once you're done. And basically, you can set up more features like music, Wi-Fi, Garmin Pay, and stuff like that. You can tap on get started, and it will show you what can you set up, and you can simply tap on the feature and then follow the instructions to set it up. But I'm just gonna go back to the main page of the app, and here we can tap on the menu icon, tap on the Garmin devices, and here you should see your Forerunner 945, which means that the devices are paired together. Okay, so that's how you pair the watch through during the setup process. Now I'm gonna remove it from the app, like this. And now we're gonna pair it through the settings. So let's say your watch is already set up and you want to pair it with your phone. Let me actually skip this. Yes. What you need to do is to open the menu on your watch by pressing and holding the up button. Once you open the menu, you need to scroll through the menu by pressing the down button or up button. Basically, you need to scroll through this menu. You need to find the option called I believe it's phone. Select it, press the start button, and here you need to find the option called pair phone, and then press the start button to enter the pairing mode. Of course, you need to download the app on your phone, and once you download it, you will need to log in, and after you log in, you will need to allow some permissions, and then the app will start looking for the nearby devices, and once you enter the pairing mode on your watch, it should detect your watch automatically. For some reason, it didn't detect it this time. Let's try again. Oh, this time it detected it. And now we can tap on connected and basically repeat the steps as we did before. So we can enter the code. Oh, I must have entered the code wrong. Let's try again. Oh, this time it worked. Okay. Let's tap on next, set up the bedtime, the sending training data, and you don't need to deal with the permissions, or rather I don't need to deal with the permissions because I already set them up. I didn't reinstall the application, so the applications still have the permissions, so I don't need to do anything with them. But if you install the app for the first time, you will need to again deal with them and allow them or deny them. Then tap on sync now, finish, skip the tutorial, finish, and here we have it. You can see that the watch is right here on the devices page. Okay, and that's how you pair this watch with the Android phone. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving the like on the video.